Jake, just catching up from the weekend's game, 72-12 win against Newcastle Thunder. You've got to feel for them a little bit, haven't you? They're doing it tough this year.
Yeah, they are. But they credit to them. They keep turning up week in, week out. Put a team on the field, and they made it tough for us for a little bit of that game.
That's what we need, isn't it? A little bit of challenge as well.
Yeah, definitely we do. It's not what we go out there for an easy game. By no means was that easy. We had to fight. For probably 60 minutes, which we knew would be the case. You go out in the field as a player, and you always want to challenge the opposition, and I believe they did so for a portion of that game.
There's some classy tries in there, wasn't there? The message from you was 80% of your stuff, 20% of their stuff. Did you feel you got that?
Getting closer to that, yeah. There's still a few things that we need to work on detail-wise, which we'll address this week. We've been addressing it week in, week out for the last 3 weeks. I said it'd take 4. We're getting close to that 4 mark now. We're in that 4th week, and I'm starting to see a lot of improvement. But we're by far from a finished product.
Some classy tries on show, not certainly Lloyd, McHugh and Peters. What was your thought process when choosing the team in the week as to whether he got a start or not? I know he's been with us a couple of months. What have you seen in him that you liked?
Well, I've let the boys know since I've taken over that every day is an audition. It's not just weekends, so you need to train at the standard that's required, and if you can do so, then you'll be in with a shot on the weekend. And that's how Lloyd's been training. He gave me pretty much no choice but to put him in the side once we lost Blackmore. The way he's been training has been outstanding. He's been doing everything that I've asked of him. He's really integrated well into the group, and it showed on the weekend. I've asked a few of the boys to deliver a training, and OT is one of them. He's been outstanding at training, so I wasn't really surprised when he started delivering on the field. So the boys know what's required day in, day out to be in contention for game day on Sundays.
And the same with Ben Dean as well. He's not let you down, has it, at all?
No, he hasn't. I've seen something in Ben since the first week of training of pre-season this year, and for him to really start coming into his own, by far he's a lot better than we first saw him, but he's still got a long way to go. So to get him some game time was really crucial, especially leading into the back end of the year when bodies get sore and we've got some really tough games coming up. So to get that game time into him, minutes under his belt, and to know that I can trust him on that field is nothing but credit to him and the hard work he's put in.
The same with Junior New as well, when obviously Junior Sal pulled out just a tight hamstring. Junior New very much didn't let you down as well. He's benefited from the game time at Bradford. Yeah, that's been a real benefit to us to have Bradford help us out by giving some of our fringe players some game time with us not having a reserves team, and it's starting to show the fruits of its labour. Junior New was very raw when he came to us, and to see his development, I saw something in him when he first got here. The physique's there, the aggression's there, and it's just about honing the skills of rugby league. Coming from rugby union, I know we play with the same shape ball, but it's a totally different sport. But to see his progression and to see him play the way he did on the weekend is credit to him and the staff and the players around him that have developed him. And there's going to be challenges coming up for him in the coming weeks, and he just needs to be ready. Looking at the stats of the game, completion rate was quite low, error count quite high. Is that something that you put down to the boys having a licence to play, or is it a small concern? No, it is a concern. Against teams with better quality, they will punish us, and it's something that we need to address, and we will be addressing. But I think it's just a concentration thing. We've really dug into the detail of stuff the last few weeks, but it's now time that we've got to start concentrating, especially in parts of the game where it's a bit more free flowing. Whether we pass, whether we hold it, we've got to start being a little bit more smarter with the way we play, and not giving teams piggybacks out of their yardage sets, or giving them repeat sets when we don't need to, and that really depletes our energy stores. And against a better quality side, we are going to be under the pressure a lot more.
You've got a bit of a selection headache this week, haven't you? Hatton came back through okay from his stint at the weekend. Junior Sal, we wait to see what he's looking like. You've got Brad England back from suspension. Any others coming back?
We've got Ellis Robson as well, the captain. He's looking like he's going to be okay. We've got Lansky, who's there or thereabouts, whether we risk him or not. We've got some important games coming up, so that'll be another headache. But they're the headaches that we like, and it's going to be down to how we train.
You've got Bishop as well, who's 18th man of the weekend.
Yeah,
quality player that should be in contention as well.
Yeah. Bish was there or thereabouts last week. Decided to go a different way with it, but he's raring ready to go. So he's got a good chance of featuring this weekend. But as I said previously, it comes down to how they perform on the training field. We need the best of them out there on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday to be in contention for the Sunday match.
New venue for us as well this week, Chester Rugby Union Football Club. Does that change anything for you?
No, it's 100 metres long, 50, 60 metres wide, and there's try lines at each end. It's just it's in my backyard, so if anything I should know it, but I don't. But no, it's it's just another field to play on. It'll be a great experience for the boys and just another opportunity for us to get better.
Thanks, Jake. Cheers.
Nice, thank you.